This episode of Film Riot is brought to you by Netflix and Squarespace. Welcome to Film Riot, the show that takes the mystery out of the effects and techniques that go into some of your favorite Hollywood films. Today we're going to get into some green screen fun, and later on, a quick tip on editing.
In the beginning, Adam bites the apple. In 1903, the first narrative film is made. In 93, Spielberg says F you to evolution. And in 2009, Film Riot is released to the world.
Want to be a filmmaker? Well, so do I. Let's figure it out. We're going to be following Triton Films from pre to post-production as we make our latest short film, Tell. Along the way, we're going to be showing you how to accomplish great effects with little to no budget. And every now and again, we'll be jumping over to Full Sail University to get you advice from the pros.
So grab some popcorn and get comfortable. This is Film Riot.
What are you doing?
Writing.
Writing.
Yes.
Right now.
Yes.
So if I came over there, looked at your computer, which you've been at for 2 hours, it would have more than just fade in.
Yes.
Okay, because you said we were shooting in 2 hours.
I know.
Because we have plans tonight. We have a life. You don't want to be shooting all night again.
I am writing the script right now.
Okay.
Is that sarcastic? You're right. I need a break.
Where have you been?
Took a break.
Did you write the script?
That's a no.
Are you kidding? What are we supposed to shoot now?
I got sidetracked.
For 2 hours? What could you have possibly done for 2 hours?
Well.
Every day's a sick day if I have to look at you. Last year I missed 365 days of school. Cause you will always be the only.
What are you doing?
You will always be the only girl. You will always be the only girl. You will always be the only girl.
I don't got all day, mister.
Well, it's a complete ripoff.
You want the lemonade or not?
Not for 50 cents. It's just sugar, water, and lemon juice you got out of your mom's refrigerator.
Jerk.
Price gouger. You know? Bet you heaven's in a cloud.
What are you, high?
Who's the jerk now?
Come on. Buy ice cream.
Okay.
Every day's a sick day if I have to look at you. Last year I missed 365 days of school. I can't leave
Not in my house.
without a perfect by my side. I lost 50 pounds of brains from looking in your eyes. Cause you will always be the only girl number one. You will always be the only girl number one. You will always be the only girl number one. You will always be the only girl that makes me sick. Right down to my bones. You're the only one who can make me feel.
Hey, sweetie, are you lost?
I think I am. But my cat's stuck on the bush over there.
I think I can help you out with that.
Yeah, it's way back there.
Emily, get in! Get in!
So now we have nothing to shoot. And don't you think that's kind of an issue?
Should we call your parents? Okay.
So there was another sketch that had absolutely nothing to do with the rest of the episode. And you look less surprised this time. See? We're getting to know each other. Email! Hey Ryan, I just built myself a green screen and got the proper software. I'm having trouble with the lighting though. Could you do an episode about green screens as well as green screen lighting? Later, Danny. Not only will I, but yes. Now to get a final image like you see here, you need to start with a background like that. Now, come on. Like that.
You don't want to. Dang it, I had it that time.
It's okay.
Now what you see behind me is actually a wall in my home studio that I painted chroma green. And doing this can get kind of pricey, so I'm going to show you a much cheaper alternative. This blanket that I bought from Walmart. One of the most important parts to a successful green screen is lighting. And we're going to light the subject and the green screen separately. But first, let's start with the screen. It's very important to make sure the lighting on your green screen is as even as possible. Too much variation is going to make keying in post almost impossible, unless you have the really high-end, expensive software.
Too sleepy and looking at Josh. Look at Josh kind of.
I always light my green screen by putting one light on either side of the screen and using a softer source, like a softbox. But if you don't have one, you can just put diffusion on whatever lights you do have. Now, it's best to light your screen with something like a Kino, but they're very expensive and most people don't have them. So instead, you could just put some CTB on your lights. Now, the reason I do this is because tungsten lights have a warmer color temperature and emit an orange and sometimes yellowish light. So you're going to want to put a blue gel on there to cool it down to create more color contrast between your screen and your actor. Next, we'll bring in our subject and keep them as far away from the green screen as possible to avoid spill. Then we'll light them using the 3-point lighting method we showed in the last episode. Of course, your final lighting setup will depend on what environment you decide to put your actor in.
Oh, you were in a phone?
Yeah, I am. One of the main keys to good green screening is separation, and one of the biggest components of separation is your backlight. Your backlight creates the rim around your actor that helps your software determine which is the screen and which is your actor. And now you have a really good green screening setup to play with. If you would like to learn more about the post-production portion of green screening, go check out our Film Riot Facebook. If you're going to be renting, you're going to want to go with Netflix. They have over 90,000 titles online, including a whole lot of Blu-ray. And with free shipping both ways and 40 shipping centers, so you get it overnight, well, you're out of excuses. Netflix plans start as little as $4.99, and as a new member, you get a free 2-week no-risk trial. Just check it out at netflix.com/Film Riot. And my friend, don't forget the www. I have 3 questions for you. 1, do you live in Florida? 2, have you been looking for a reason to use what you've learned from Film Riot? And 3, can you make a short film in just 2 days? If your answer is yes, well then here's your chance to prove it. The 48-hour film project challenges teams to write, shoot, edit, and score a short film in 1 weekend. And it's coming to Orlando. The winning team moves on to Filmapalooza, an international festival shown during the 2010 NAB show in Las freaking Vegas. The 48-hour film project kicks off August 14th, and I'm excited to say that I'm one of the guest judges. So if you want to see me there, make sure you register your team today at 48hourfilm.com/Orlando, because space is limited.
Film Riot, quick taps!
Cutting a dialogue scene can be tricky, and if not done right, it can be boring and feel unnatural. For example,
Right! Your pain! What? It should be your pain, not mine! It's not like I did it on purpose! It's still your fault! No, you're a real jerk! You gonna cry now? No. You want me to get you a tissue? I'm not gonna cry.
now as you can see, their exchange was a bit slow, so the comedy and realism was sucked out of it. To fix this, I'm going to go back to my editing suite and tighten their conversation. First, I'll trim the time it takes for them to respond. Then, instead of cutting to them before they start the dialogue, I'll edit to have them start talking before I actually cut to them. By overlapping the audio like this, you'll find that it makes a much more effective and realistic exchange.
Right! Your pain! What? It should be your pain, not mine! It's not like I did it on purpose! It's still your fault! No, you're a real jerk! You gonna cry now? No. You want me to get you a tissue? I'm not gonna cry.
So try that out and see what you get.
Film Riot, quick taps!
Squarespace is a publishing system for anyone looking to build a blog, portfolio, or any other kind of website. And Squarespace, being the amazing team that they are, have built Triune Films an incredible new site layout that we have just launched today. So now I can go in and adjust size, color, and positioning of all the elements of my site without having to know any coding at all. And they've made it insanely easy to keep all my content up to date as well. So check out TriuneFilms.com and leave a comment in the news section to let us know what you think. Then jump over to squarespace.com and get your site started. And if you do, don't forget to represent by using the promo code FilmRiot so you can get 10% off the life of your order. And that's it. If you want more on green screening, you can go to our Film Riot Facebook. And if you enjoy a little Twittering in your life, you can follow what I like to call the Film Riot Twitter trifecta, which is me at Ryan_Conley for all things film, Timmy_Allen for you motion graphics lovers, and Josh_Conley for video game fanaticism. As always, if you have an idea for something you would like to see on the show, you can email me at filmriot@revision3.com, and I'll see you guys next Thursday.
Where are you shooting from?
Dang it, I had it that time.
Dogging him. Reach a bit, to-do. To-do. I did that.
Thanks for,
Ready? Eyes closed. And open them. Action. Nope, it's raining. Let's go.